All for you, I'm down and diligent. Just know I'm down and diligent. I'm down and diligent. Ay, mama always working late. Daddy didn't work today. I got all these bills to pay, and I'm not even thinking straight. Probably twisting up a wood, trying to see what's up today. I've been engineering all my music, feeling all type of way. Drowning in my thoughts, I might get lost up in this tidal wave. Maybe I'm just tired of Seattle, I need brighter day. I get way too high, I lose my mind, I'm thinking all type of shit. Look you in your eyes, I see a star, son, your future lit. Smiling at your mama, all in love, that's my type of chick.
Yo, what's up, man? What's good? What's the deal? Y'all tapped into another episode of the D.A.D podcast, the Down and Diligent podcast. You feel me?
Sure. Man, do yourself a favor. Like, subscribe, comment. Follow us on all social media platforms. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We got it all, man. We got to keeping the content going. Subscribers going up. You know, we appreciate everybody that's tapping that subscribe button too, man. We appreciate it. The numbers going up, man. We're going to keep giving y'all some great content.
For sure, man. It's a good feeling, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
See y'all with that work paying off. For sure. Also, my Vikings took the L today, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Was undefeated, but it is what it is. But anyway, you feel me? We got a dope guest up in here, man. Another Compton bred rap artist. I'm gonna call him an influencer because he is an influencer in the community, within the community. For sure, man. A real dope dude, man. I haven't known him long, but it's that connection. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out my boy, man. Shout out to Beezy. Thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all having me. Yeah. Every time we, you know what I mean, we have a lot of Compton people come on, so, you know, we like to call it the Comcast. When
Comcast.
Compton on there.
I like that.
We've been going up, man. Compton, we've been doing a lot of
legendary
great
city.
things,
Legendary
man.
city. You can't deny that.
For sure.
We ain't gonna deny
that.
that.
For
sure.
A lot of great things coming out of Compton. A lot of great people, bro. So it's year after year, man. We got a lot of good things, and we want to expose. We want to expose it to the world, bro. So
Yeah, for sure, bro. Speaking of Compton, man, I see you got the Get the Dough shirt on the GTD. You
Yeah, that's
feel
the
me?
family, man.
Yeah,
we
for
working.
sure. Most definitely. Compton-based brand, right? Was started in Compton for sure, man. Got a few homies over there for sure, man. That's doing their thing. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to y'all. What's up with you, bro? How you? What music you got coming out, bro? What you
Man,
working
so
on?
I'm actually dropping my single Psalms on Monday.
Mm.
I don't know really exactly if I'm gonna drop the single or the video first, but that's gonna drop on Monday.
What it's called?
Psalms.
Psalms?
Like
like
in the
the
Bible.
Okay.
Yeah, so y'all gotta tap in with that.
That's
sure
what's up,
crazy.
man. Sound catchy. You feel me? How you get that title? Obviously, Psalms. You feel me? Every time I think of Psalms 23.
So basically, I got the title because at the end of the day, one of my peoples told me to read the Bible, and I went to Psalms, and I'm gonna keep it G. I don't even remember what I read, right? But whatever I read, it touched me and it motivated me to do something. So when I wrote the song, I think I was in like a biblical state of mind. And I wanted to get my point across like I was preaching instead of just rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I got that concept to that song.
For sure. Yeah, I was
Catch me a creative bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My creative bag.
Yeah, your music definitely give that like the preacher type of vibe with certain songs.
Right.
I've seen a video. I think you put the snippet of a video on Instagram on your Instagram page.
Yes, sir.
And I was seeing that and listening to some of the bars and stuff like that. It was like you was reaching the youth type stuff. So I want to shout you out on that, bro. That's good work.
It's dropping actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
You already seen a little bit of it.
Okay.
You already ahead of the game.
Pretty
you know
deep, bro. Yeah, for sure, man. So take us back to the beginning, bro. Not only where music first started from you, but where did it all start? You know, what was Compton like coming up?
Well, it was different. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up in different parts of Compton, so moving around. You know, so my mom originally from West LA, my dad he from Hoover, so he from South Central, whatever. So my journey started in Compton, but we lived on the east side, but the deep east side, like San Marcos and
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that was different because it was predominantly Hispanic.
Yeah, like almost like Rancho Dominguez type, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100% Rancho Dominguez. So we gravitated. I grew up in the Fruit Towns. I grew up on Piru Street. Actually,
Come on, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My first half of my life before I start really being aware of what this is. But you know, where Granny live is always the mecca
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure,
the
for sure.
BS. So my granny lived in the hood on Pearl and Tucker. So when I moved there, that's when I was at an age where I was growing and I was learning and I started seeing stuff that I liked. You know what I'm saying? And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I like this. I come outside, the homies out here in all black every day. That look cool. Like, you know, I had no idea what it meant. So now I'm going to school, you know what I'm saying? I'm wearing all black and shit too.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what we
you
wearing
know what
over
I'm saying?
here.
That's,
Yeah.
that's all I see.
Right,
You know, so the
right.
journey started like that. But the music, the transition came is just what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even plan on like rapping or being a rapper. I just ran into certain dudes. We used to do songs together like on a little computer.
Yeah,
And they always used to be like, bro, your voice is like smooth, it's mellow, bro. It sound good.
yeah.
You know, so I'm listening to the song 100 times, like, bro, I don't like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
y'all tripping. But as I grew, I started going through stuff, and then I learned that that was the only way I knew how to express myself.
Through
You know what I'm
the-
saying? I can't talk to you or bro
Yeah.
and be like, hey, bro, I feel like this. But I could be like, hey, listen to the song, bro.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
I'm trying to say to you is in this
Right.
song.
Oh, that's dope.
Right.
You know
That's
what I'm
dope.
saying?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So I just kept going like that. You know what I'm saying? Music to me, it don't even be like a. I'm not even gonna say it's not a creative process for me, because I go in there and when I hear a beat, it just already automatically express how I feel.
Yeah.
So writing be like it'd be easy
It'd
because
be
I already
easy.
want to say this anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just got the perfect time to say it. I'm gonna say it.
Right.
That's so you feel like that's the only way you really could truly express yourself is through the music.
In a way that I trust,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? In a way that I trust.
I feel like 100%. You feel me? I don't make music, but I know exactly what you mean though. Like on some like, you know, you getting this out and it's how you want it to be given.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it out to get nobody response or
Mm.
how they feel. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's how I feel, and
Right.
this is what I
Right.
want to put out, and this is what I want y'all to know about me.
If you feel the same way, rock out.
It's more
Exactly.
like therapeutic, like something that you
Yeah.
could go to when you. Yeah, I feel that, bro.
Absolutely.
That's 100%. I can feel that.
How long have you been making music, bro?
Seriously, like
Mhm.
4 years. Bro.
4 years. Okay.
Yeah, but I've been doing this since like, well, I fell in love with it probably like 2-3 years after high school. I graduated in 2010.
Okay.
So after that, I was doing little party things,
Mhm.
you know, the job
Yeah.
movement, all that.
Okay.
So we on
Okay.
that. We don't know what real life about for real, you know. And then as I grew, I started experiencing more things. I got more involved with certain things I probably wasn't supposed to be involved with.
Mhm.
So I seen a whole different side of life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my music just transitioned into what this not into what it actually is.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got
I
you.
wanna I don't wanna skip a beat. You feel me?
I'll do your
I wanna
thing.
take it back a little bit.
Let's get it.
We're gonna definitely get into the music. But you said when the music became a part, when you started making music, leading up to that point, did you have both parents in the household?
Absolutely. So my mom was always there. Yeah, my mom was always there 100%. I mean, she had no choice. You know, my dad, you know, he grew up in trenches. You know, like I told you earlier, he was from Hoover. So,
Yeah.
you know, my life coming up, he was a little in and out. And it was never in and out to where Pops was absent. You know, Pops was thugging.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So a
Right.
lot of my life, he's in the pen.
Yeah.
But when he come home, he coming home.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
to
yeah.
Mom's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So it
yeah.
ain't like my Pops just disappeared and never came home.
Right.
This
He-
Pops, this the
Only
household.
time he didn't come home when he had to take them
He
strips.
had to take them
Yeah.
trips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely grew up. My mom and my dad been married now 35 years.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
that's
Shout out to
beautiful.
him.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
them.
Yeah.
They've been
That's
married
dope
35
because you got
years.
to see that your whole life, your parents. You
Yeah,
know,
my parents for sure.
that's what's up.
I seen every aspect of it though. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Good,
You know how
bad,
like
ugly.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
To help me be like, okay, relationship wise, all right, this what it is. That's what it's not. But what I learned about them, bro, no matter what you going through, if you love somebody, you gonna stick together.
Yeah.
Cause I done seen my parents go through the worst. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They still be thugging.
That's what's
They
up.
might
Man.
take their little breaks. I hate you too, but they always somehow manage to keep the family tight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's what's
saying?
up.
So that's big for me. Family
Yeah.
big to me, bro.
Yeah, that's real love too, bro.
No,
That's
real
real
love,
love,
for
homie.
sure.
Like
Unconditional.
shit,
Mhm.
yeah,
Feel me?
man. Cause you
Unconditional.
go through shit. You want. It's tough, yeah, man. It's tough sometimes,
tough,
bro.
bro.
But you stick it out because you know that's the one you want to be
Yeah.
with. So
Facts.
that's
Yeah,
dope,
it
man.
is.
Ain't nothing do nothing respect
Facts.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk.
You have any siblings?
Yeah, I got 4 brothers.
4 brothers.
Yes, sir.
Coming all in the same household.
Absolutely, everybody.
Oh man, so
Moms
y'all
that are
shit was
Dougie.
wow. Yeah.
They get her Dougie. Yeah, moms that are Dougie. But you know, moms is like my mom was kind of like she wasn't like the average woman. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, she was a part of the streets.
Yeah.
So I think the way she was raised shaped us to be how we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom, she was real strong. She was real physical. You know,
Yeah,
for her
yeah,
mom, she
yeah.
was physical.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because even pops, when pops took them trips, mom still. It was like pops was still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because mom, she ain't going for
Yeah.
going for the typical.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
mom's gonna
Right.
get with your program for sure. So
We not. Yeah.
so,
We not losing a beat.
yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
You know, I learned this from Pop, so we still finna instill this in
Yeah.
everyday life.
Mhm.
Straight
I
up.
don't care if he do a year, 30 days, 10 years, distill the program till he
Yeah.
come home. Then he could get back to it.
Right, right.
For
So
sure.
like when he did leave or whatnot, was there still structure within the
Um,
household or was it kind of getting a little hectic? 5 boys?
um, for me personally, it got a little hectic
Yeah.
because I start to, being rebellious growing up in the city. You know, we get exposed to gang
Mhm.
banging, females, all that. So now we feel like our parents. You don't know nothing. You don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm outside every
Yeah.
day. So it
How
got a
old
little
were you
hectic, but it didn't get out of control though.
when you made that decision? How old were you?
Um, when I fell in love with gang banging, actually, probably like 16.
Yeah.
But I've been involved since I was like 12, 11, just growing up on that block. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I
Right.
was always like, knew I'm gonna be from over here when I
Yeah.
get old enough.
I see what you mean. 16. That's when you high
You
school,
could
everything.
got a
You
little
feeling
freedom, know a
thinking
little
your
more
nuts about to
freedom now.
drop. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Yeah, you getting a little
Dress
freedom.
myself.
Little
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
females,
Yeah.
all
You feel me?
that.
We finally get a phone, a little
Yeah,
Oh
sidekick
yeah,
or
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
something.
yeah.
It's
Oh
on.
yeah, moms, it's over with.
Right.
You feel me?
What attracted you to that lifestyle though? Like of gang
Um,
banging. What was attracted to you?
what attracted me was, so growing up, I always played sports. I played for Compton Titans every high
Okay.
school I went to. So my homies, like older homies, that's my older homies now.
Mhm.
When I was a child, I used to go outside and have my jersey on, and they always used to support me. Like,
Mm.
man, go to woo 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 woo. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that love, it was a love that I never even paid attention to. But
Yeah.
I noticed like when they see me, it was like a thing that I like. Like, oh, you got your
Yeah.
jersey on, you
Yeah,
need to go
yeah,
do
go
your
do
thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
do your
You know,
thing.
so as I grew, it was like, okay, this the big homie right here. Like,
Right, right,
for
right,
sure,
right.
Like, and that love just come from like, all right, outside of the violent part of the aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
these dudes I genuinely love. I fuck with them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like when as I grow, it became that. It was never like, I don't want to say none of them was my role models, but I never looked at it like that because I always had
Yeah.
my dad.
Yeah, you
But
older homies that you
yeah,
get to
these
see
my
somebody
older
older than
homies.
you doing cool. You like, oh yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
ain't
what's
no
up.
role model or nothing, but you seeing him like, oh yeah,
Right.
yeah, he
Yeah,
showing you love. Like, yeah, he cool.
Mhm.
facts. So to answer your question, bro, it was basically that. It was never something that I planned on doing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
I'm gonna
right.
be a gang member or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
I just
Yeah,
grew
that
up
shit
over
just
here, so
happened.
as
Nigga,
I
nigga
grew, it's
grow
like,
up over
oh,
here.
this where I'm
Just
from.
what it
This what it is.
I feel you.
You know
Feel
what I'm
that.
saying?
Feel that.
For sure. What was school like for you, man? You talk about playing sports.
Right.
Did you used to engage in other activities? Was it like you a troublesome same type of kid in school? Did you have good grades? What was that shit like?
Yeah. So, I always maintained a GPA that I needed to have, but at certain times, probably eighth grade was probably like my worst year in school.
Mm.
Eighth grade to probably like 10th grade, because this is when I'm at the peak of really knowing game banging. You know what I'm saying?
You
I went to
understanding.
Whaley, so I
Okay.
got to walk all the way down Rosecrans back to the hood.
Right, right,
We
right.
dealing with Hispanics, then Paru at the time. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So then I'm from where I'm from. So
Yeah.
we the only Crips on that whole district.
Man,
So
what?
I had to walk through all this. You know what I'm
Straight up.
saying? I
Straight
had
up.
to walk
Right.
through all this, and it
No
was
joke.
like it was good, but it kind of distorted my mental process. Going to school, I can't focus on school, and I just fought 5
You gotta
people to
make sure
get
you
here.
Right,
get
right.
home.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
right,
saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
right,
going to school. I'm ready to crash out. Like, bro, I
right,
don't even like nobody up
right,
here.
Mhm.
right.
I done just fought 10 of y'all on my way up here. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so my eighth grade year was probably the worst one because that's when I think I hit that mental growth spur. Because I'm trying to, I'm finna go to high school. So I'm thinking I'm grown now.
Mm.
I ain't really listening to moms or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my grades as far as that time in my life, they was horrible.
Mm.
You feel me? But Miss Skinner, rest her soul, she always seen potential in me, bro. And she was always like the teacher I needed to pass. And she used to
Yeah.
always give me an A, bro.
Oh man.
and I didn't deserve it at all.
Yeah.
She just liked me as a person.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
she like,
Yeah.
man, you got potential. Like, I don't know what you're going
She
through,
wasn't
but
trying to hold you back.
yeah,
Yeah.
she seen deeper within me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Miss
right,
Skinner was
right.
like your granny.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
She's like, man, I know whatever you're going through at home is cool, but I'm gonna pass you because I know you don't mean no harm. I
Right.
know you ain't in here just trying to mess up.
Right.
She made sure I graduated and all that.
That's what's up.
For
What's
sure.
up, man? That's
Shout out to
love
Miss
right
Skinner,
there.
man.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Miss
shout
Skinner.
out
Rest
to
in
her,
peace.
man.
For
Rest
sure.
in peace.
Need more
for
people
sure.
like that to help people out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do. Because a lot of stuff be deeper than, what they say or what they try to, you know, you'll never know what somebody might be going through. Not saying you was going through something at home like that, you know what I'm saying? But you never know what somebody going through.
He said his walk to school, he fought
feel
10 niggas, man. He went
Yeah.
to
No, that was hypothetical.
I know what you mean, but I'm
But-
saying though, you gotta walk
Yeah,
through.
that
You
journey
gotta
was
walk through
different.
all this,
your whole
yeah.
walk home.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
you know,
right.
Yeah,
you
know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Coming from where I come from, you know, you off the
Yeah,
cran,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
Straight
you
up.
know, coming from Rosecrans all the way to Whaley, that's
Yeah,
like
bro. You
that's
going
like walking
through
to a
some
whole nother
shit.
state
Yeah.
to get to
for sure,
school.
for sure.
Shit, man,
Okay.
on Rosecrans, y'all the only
sure.
Crips on Rosecrans.
Definitely.
And one of the most hated gangs in Compton. So
sure.
it ain't no safe haven you
Yeah.
walking
Yeah.
to
Even
until
at
you
the
make it to
time,
your shit. Yeah.
it was harder at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could go somewhere now and like you from Santana.
Mhm.
Oh, all right, cool.
Hmm.
Back then,
Man,
it's
it was
like,
not.
what?
Not at
Like,
all.
you know,
Yeah,
like you from
right.
where? Like,
Yeah.
oh damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
So do you see like the growth and a lot of it, being a part of gangs and shit as young and now seeing these same people as you older
Yeah.
or even not even the same ones you might know, people of our age, right?
Mhm.
Is it more like passive as far as that? Like if it's a hood that y'all might not be y'all on the fence with, you feel me? Is it more like do you see more of a progression within the piece?
Yeah,
Is what I'm
definitely.
saying.
I wouldn't say passive, right? I would say probably it's more respectable,
Hmm.
you know, because at the end of the day, prison, it play a big part in our whole culture and the gang banging thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people who haven't been in prison, they don't really understand like that trajectory of what it really is to be with a dude that's supposed to be your enemy.
Hmm.
This got to be your brother up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So when
right.
you come home, I ain't gonna see you and want to do something to you when you probably didn't save my life. Then
Right,
yeah,
gave me a
right.
phone call, something I really needed.
Right.
You know, and I think for our youth, I don't never want to say this and give people a misunderstanding of what I'm saying, but I think some of our youth, they if they took that trip to prison, I'm not gonna say I want them to. Only reason I would say I want them to, so they can understand that part of the game.
Yeah,
Right.
a little field trip real quick.
So
Yeah.
you can really understand what it really is, because in jail, that's really what it is.
Real
Yeah.
talk.
You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
streets could be a blur. It could be
Yeah.
whatever you make it to be.
Yeah.
In
Right.
jail is you
This
gonna
was this
follow
program, or
this
you gonna
way.
get rolled up out of here.
You gonna
Right.
get you Audi 3000 for sure.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
How
So it's like
I don't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you
Go ahead,
good.
go ahead. How did that transition from when you on the streets, like these are my enemies, to when you in prison? Like how did that transition like affect you personally? Because when you on the streets, these is
Your enemies.
on site, right? These is so I know it has to take like some type of transition or effect on you in some kind of way personally.
yeah.
Can you tell us how that look?
Hmm.
What that look
Um,
like?
Like that.
Good question.
It affected me, bro, in like a positive way, because now I could see like what it is. You know how we got like our older leaders or whatever that come before us and the shit like the Panthers and all that was
Mhm.
preaching. You can see it for yourself.
I read something. I guess you could
You know
probably
what I'm
read something
saying?
about
You can
the
see it for
Panthers and
yourself
Compton.
when what they're promoting. You know what I'm saying? I think our generations or a couple before us kind of lost touch in that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel
Yeah.
like we at a point now to where we getting that back. Like
Yeah.
we getting that back because we got different individuals that we live through the turmoil, through the
Right.
through the pain.
Right.
Mhm.
So now we at a point to where it's like, bro, it's black.
Makes
It's
sense.
black.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they say the Panthers that was the only place they couldn't get Wisconsin because the
Wow.
Compton PD had a big hand in that. You feel me
Okay,
with
okay.
Yeah.
the drug trade, but they
In the
said
70s, it was crazy.
yeah, they said Compton was the only place the Panthers couldn't get a hold of because of the dealings with the drugs and how the cops was treating everything and how they didn't want the Panthers to infiltrate.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Compton, like you said, Compton was more serious at the time
Yeah,
when it
Yeah.
comes to politics.
Compton.
Yeah.
Well,
Compton
back in the day was on some
predominantly
Compton
white.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They
For
was
sure.
Compton was an all
sure.
white city
It was
in that
definitely
time.
was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I see that if I was in that, I never went to prison or nothing like that, but like to kind of like have an idea of it, I'd be like that'd probably be like a positive, like you said, like a positive, like a breath of fresh air, kind of like, well, I don't got to worry about this shit no more. Like
Right.
you probably
I understand what you
you
saying.
know what I mean? You probably still do, but it's like, all right, well now we kind of like it's not that no more. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, no,
that's
it's definitely good for us
yeah,
because, like you said, even on your upbringing, you wasn't necessarily a gang member,
yeah,
but you involved with who you involved with.
right,
You
right,
know,
right, right,
you don't want
By
to have to run
association.
into a person and just because off your association, you got to worry about
right,
this, and that.
Right,
You know,
right,
so I
right.
feel like the unity thing is important, bro,
sure,
because us as black men already, we already be dealing with all type of,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Come on,
and I
man.
feel like that's just genetically though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the extra weight off your shoulders, like you said, is better. I ain't gotta go over here and feel like I gotta look around. Like I know I'm good over here, so by the
Yeah.
grace of God, I hope nothing happened to me.
Right.
You know, because I'm moving, because we ain't got no problems,
right.
so it shouldn't be no problems. You know
Sure,
what I'm
for
saying? I'd rather live my life like that than to be on guard all the time.
Man,
Right,
that
right.
ain't no way to live, man.
Nah, it's uncomfortable.
You ain't really tasting
Right, you can't
this
go over
life,
here, you
bro.
Can't
can't
even
go over
enjoy the
there.
city
Yeah.
you got so much pride in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, enjoy it. It's like a waste of
Come
time.
on,
You
man.
got so much pride.
Mandatory.
You can't even really go to every aspect of the city you want to love and claim.
Right.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, all right, like you said, you 16, you seeing the homies and all black and stuff like that, and all that's intriguing, right? But as you join and stuff, get to hanging around, and who niggas don't get along with.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Right.
And you accepted to take that on, right?
Right.
But we make these decisions. You young, you don't know what it come with. Like you said, a trip to prison or something might be a good idea for these young boys out here
Right.
that lost the direction like that. But you do got good people too, though. Good
Right.
niggas, bro. That's solid. That's gonna put you under that ring. Like, yeah, you from the hood, but nigga ain't finna let you be a crash out.
Right.
So, but with all this saying, do you even know the reasons that a lot of your hood is beefing with some dudes?
Um.
As far as like from before your time or whatnot?
No, not the full. I know the history, of course,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but the core of it, nah.
Yeah.
You know, but what I do know is a lot of stuff with the gang banging, it be starting over like females.
Man, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
And I think that's what females and drugs, money, females and drugs.
Yeah.
At a certain time, it could ruin everything.
That pride and that
Man.
ego.
Especially
Come on.
if it's no communication.
Come
It's
on.
just like I told bro and I told y'all, all it be taking is a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
You know
it
what I'm
take,
saying?
bro.
Like how we all formally meeting or whatever. If you be like, oh, Beezy said this, we know each other now.
Right.
To the point you
Facts.
could call me and be like, hey, bro, what's
Facts.
happening? Because the person who probably said what I said probably ain't even true. You
Right.
know, you know
Yeah,
when
right.
somebody lying to you or not.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so
Straight
we can
up.
pull up, chop it up, and that's I think people avoid that to have the mockery. You know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
misunderstandings and because and I'm not even gonna say just as a the world, us as black men, we tend to think with feelings and it be ignorant when we move off of impulse and we don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes for whatever reason, like we make it hard to have a conversation
Yeah.
when it's really simple.
Right.
Yeah, the
Niggas
only
be
emotion
stubborn.
you show is anger.
Yeah, niggas be
That's it.
stubborn because all we know how to do is be angry, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Move out to the
Prideful.
side by man. Let me hear him out.
Right.
You
yeah.
gonna know if he genuine or not.
Yeah,
Just listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. 'Cause that come with growth too, though. Just like I said, understanding that, bro, it's only a conversation.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
A conversation away from it going either it could go bad or it could be good, bro. But it's a conversation that needs to be had.
For
Because
sure.
if that ain't had, y'all gonna always have that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What if this nigga and then the nigga probably want to have that conversation, but his
Yeah.
pride is in the way
way.
to where he ain't gonna approach you first.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, you know what I'm
Nobody wanna be the first person to reach out on some. Let's
Right.
find
Yeah.
common ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody wanna.
And that
You know
they
what I mean?
take
On
that
that-
stance for years,
Yeah.
and then it's countless
Yeah.
tragedies
About
after tragedy.
time you realize it's already like damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All I have to do is talk to the nigga.
Yeah.
man,
Like
man.
you know what I'm
Right,
saying? I didn't
right,
cause
yeah.
all this over.
Yep. Yep, like you
It's
said,
easy talk to this dude.
it was
Yeah.
one little thing that could have been nipped in the bud. Now we piling on more and more stuff.
Right.
Now we don't even know what the root is no
Right.
more.
Now
We
can't
just
even
angry.
get back to the
Yeah.
basics.
Yeah.
It's too late.
For
Right.
sure.
You know.
I was looking at one of your videos, and you asked like, Cause like since we're on the topic of like kind of like not increasing the peace, but kind of like shutting the gang shit down
Yeah,
and
a little
kind of come
ceasefire.
to an understanding, right? You said, how can we move forward when it's like turmoil in your own like backyard, kind of like,
Yeah.
right? So I want to know because you asked the question, but I want to know your answer to that, like to solve the internal
Great
conflict,
question.
to
Actually.
solve the internal conflict prior to or same time as trying to solve the peace between you and your rival
So
enemy.
so I feel like when it comes to I'm gonna speak on the outside perspective first. How we trying to be like, okay, like we don't want no violence over here
Mhm.
with these people, whatever. We have to, as a whole, we have to install that in our own stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because internally, everybody not gonna like each other. Everybody not gonna love each other. Then like we said, females play a part. Whatever, females have been here and there. So as man, as a hood, some dudes really be taking certain stuff personal.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? To where you can't change everybody as an individual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you could try to change the thought. You could try to at least speak it out there, like, "Hey, bro, this how I feel." It's all up to the people as a whole, because like just like politics, bro. It's if your vote if it ain't valid, then what you saying ain't,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because a lot
Majority
of
rules.
majority rules for sure. So if it's 20 people that agree with this one person who disagree, bro, you can't be a
Come
part
on.
of this. Whatever you
Come
say,
Say
on,
that.
man. What would you
it's not
say?
you know,
Say that, right?
it's not
Real
even
Real
it's
talk,
shit.
not even
bro.
relevant to this conversation because you got 19 other people who don't even
Mhm.
feel nothing you feel. But I feel like me from where I come from, it's just got to be more communication, more support, more genuine. You know what I'm saying? It just got to be genuine overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in our culture, bro, hate is a big thing. Envy be a
Man.
big thing, and
Man.
it all come from money, cars, clothes, hoes, whatever you want
All
to.
But
materialistic.
nigga
Yeah,
could just hate you for just you
being
though.
you.
For just
Just being
being you,
you.
just how
For
you
sure.
are and how people receive you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a
But
fact.
yeah, for sure. But to answer bro question, I feel like it just start with somebody got to be able to lead by example, not only with what you got, but what you speaking, what you stand for. And I feel like nowadays a lot of people that may be older than us, they feel like they already built the standard and they built like a
Mm.
certain foundation. But it's
Mhm.
like, bro, that foundation may not work
Yeah.
for this. It worked then.
Right.
Shit way
Sometimes you
different
just got to
now.
be able to
Yeah.
trust people, and give them what you got. That's the whole point of giving somebody some game.
Mhm.
Give me the good qualities about you and what you know about this shit,
Right.
and let me install it into what I'm doing already.
Right.
It's gonna make me a better person. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't want to be like that.
Straight
A lot
up.
of people, everybody want to be the top dog.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Everybody not in position to be top
Yeah.
dog. I'm the
Even
type of person, bro. I'm like a sapiosexual type of dude. You feel me? Like my mental, like you not gonna track me no way if it's not mentally first.
mm,
So I never allow nobody to say something to me that I don't understand or that don't make sense. Moving forward, it's like,
Mhm.
bro, because overall, I feel like naturally I'm a leader, bro. So I'm not gonna never leave behind somebody, and I know you're not
Yeah,
leading the
yeah,
right
yeah.
way. You're not even leading me right mentally.
Right.
If I can't even catch what you're saying, it's like, what you talking
Straight
about
up.
for real?
Right.
Straight up.
Some people just gotta know they position. Because it could be us. We all could be cold gangsters, the coldest in the streets, but can't read the book though.
it's a lot
Right.
of them like
It's
that.
a lot,
Right.
and that's the problem. You feel me?
Right.
You
Right.
think because you could do all this, or you can't even read.
Right.
Hypothetically speaking,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I rather
Knowledge supersedes all that.
Yeah.
it does.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I just grew enough to realize it.
Yeah.
Like being a gangster young was cool, doing this, doing that. That was cool.
Yeah.
But now mentally, bro, it's like that's everything. It's gonna get you everywhere you need to be.
Right.
Say that.
That
Say
is
that.
true.
That's what's
Like
up.
I'm not for followed by nobody that can't read. Like no disrespect, but that was some discipline you're supposed to learn early.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Gave
early.
you a book in kindergarten, my
Yeah.
Yeah.
boy.
Early.
Right.
Like you learn that
You know how to
early.
read? You 50?
Right.
Yeah,
Early.
man.
Right,
That
man.
shit
My
is.
boy D.A.D said this one quote, man. He probably got it from somebody else, but I'm gonna give him the
Oh,
credit
he
for it.
stole it?
Damn, why I gotta
bro,
be like
bro,
that,
no,
man?
but it's all no for real though. But it's my boy. I'm gonna give
Day-Day,
him
you
the
I
credit.
stealing
think it was
quotes, gang?
freestyle, bro.
Right.
Nah.
Oh, they
If it
dropped
is,
the-
I'm gonna
Right.
tell it.
So you just when we was talking the other day, man, it take courage to have a mind of your own, bro.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, bro. That's
Man,
true as hell.
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, bro, it take courage to not be a follower, bro.
Yeah, for
And I
sure,
think a
for
lot of
sure,
people
bro.
just is lacking that courage.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
lack that
Because it's
courage,
so
bro.
it's
What
so
you mean?
accessible, bro.
Yeah.
It's easy. You know what I'm
easy to
saying? To
follow.
like fake or like follow the wrong shit or like you nigga can just pick up his phone, bro, and be like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I want to
You
be
This
already
what I
conditioned.
want to grab my life around, bro.
You already
Like this what I
conditioned to
want.
not be to think like everybody else. You know what I mean? Even
Yeah,
in like
exactly.
how older people used to teach us, like, do as I say, not as I. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
ain't never the way. That's never the way. Our kids
Right.
and kids are to be seen, not to be heard. Like that type of shit.
Right.
It's all the shit that you know what I mean. Make a nigga
Exactly.
feel like I don't gotta. I don't got no opinion. I don't got no
Exactly.
Yeah,
type
for
of
sure.
my own vision.
But see, that's the thing that hold great people down, bro. Because you know what I'm saying, you let people get in your ears, they put their fears off on you and all of this shit. And then, bro, you start believing that shit. Even when
Yeah.
it's not true, bro, you start believing it. Then you start questioning yourself, dog.
Fact,
You
fact.
questioning yourself, you already at a disadvantage, homie.
100%.
You gotta just know who you are, bro, and tap into that. You ain't gotta
Real talk.
fucking. It's cool to be cool, bro. Like you ain't
Yeah,
gotta.
cool,
it's
bro.
cool to be
You ain't
cool.
gotta be with
gotta
all
be a
the
gangster all the time.
extracurricular, man. You
Yeah,
ain't
you
gotta.
Like
gotta
Devin
be
Dude
wild.
said, too cool to have to bust a gun.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Nah,
Like,
real-
like,
real talk though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like so that shit is not needed, bro. And that's what I be teaching my son.
Mhm.
You feel me? Like don't just go like what the majority of people think. You know what I'm saying? Have your own mind. If you feel like that, you feel like that, cool. But think how you want to think, which he does do. You know, he have his own
Yeah.
opinion based on how he is or
Of
whatnot.
course.
And be that way, bro.
That's
know
'cause
what
you
you
there
know
leading.
what you not,
Mm-hmm. No,
but
it's
know
not.
what you are. You
Right,
feel what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
You there leading them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
great
A lot of
quote.
people,
I
a
like
lot
that.
of us people grow up and we all go through that phase where we want to be accepted. You know,
Mhm.
like that's what we want to do. We want to
Mhm.
be accepted by everything.
Right.
And for you to like how you teaching your son like everything is not. You can be your own self, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta always go to the crowd and everything, and it's
Facts.
gonna help you in the long run. But a lot of people don't got that. A lot of
Facts.
people just want. If they go accept me, I'm this. You
Yeah,
feel
for
me?
sure.
Mhm.
Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all from the neighborhood. Y'all know, you know two different sides of people. Like you know a nigga that's he cold,
You know,
but
every
this nigga a nerd. Like you feel me? Like he
real.
really a nerd. This
For
nigga
real.
smart as a motherfucker,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
he a cold nigga. But
Yeah, for sure.
if you really meet him, nigga like anime, this
Right,
nigga do
right,
this.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk though.
Cause
Yeah.
but he hide that from because he
Nah,
want to be
facts.
accepted by
Yeah,
this.
Right, right.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Facts, though,
Exactly.
Right, man.
That's
Everything.
real. I like that analogy. That was good.
Cause that's what
'Cause
it be.
it's really like that, bro. For
Yeah,
real.
bro.
Because like you said, you could meet. You know, we all then came around. We all from out here, so you could meet somebody that's cold, reputation wise, of what you done heard that they done did in the streets or whatever. And you could run into them in a situation that's like, like jail. And they
Yeah.
be completely
Yeah.
different.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Like niggas making
Right.
you get up out of here. Like
Mhm.
damn, bro.
Right, right.
Like
Yeah, bro.
so your ability to commit a crime don't be shit.
Mm-mm.
You know, because it's
Yeah,
like that ain't
facts.
even really who you are. And I
Yeah,
think what helps us grow as black men, as we reach a certain point of our life, you learn that you ain't gotta commit a crime to be like valuable, to be important. You know what I'm saying? I could be
Man,
me and be
bro.
important.
Man.
Growing up, we felt like we had to do certain shit to be
Yeah.
important to something. I
Man.
don't gotta do that to
'Cause
be
we-
Yeah,
important.
man.
Because
Yeah,
we all
that's
grew
real
because
shit.
because in what this you know what I mean this Southern California we grow up in group culture. You feel me? Gang
Mhm.
culture. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean. Like to me, I don't gang bang, so I was always the odd man out. No matter where I went, you feel me?
Yeah,
Even though
yeah.
people fucked with me and everything, and they never had no problems, but it was always the odd. You know what I mean? We all from here,
Yeah.
except him. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like he
yeah.
cool, but like, you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like so that's what I like. The pressure of being a part of that shit is like, kind of, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
want to do that
Right,
because
right.
I want to be
I wanna
yeah,
be part of
I want to
that
be a
shit.
part of it. You
Right.
feel me?
And I respect that with you too. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
an
Because I went to
for
school
sure.
with this nigga too, man. And it was a gang.
We can
You
say
know, high
nigga on
school,
the
man. It's a
microphone.
gang of influences around. You know, like gang shit. That's what you around. But you stood on your shit and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just like, you know what I'm saying?
It takes
That
a
ain't
hell of a
sweet.
person, bro.
Nah,
It do,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it does.
You know
And
what I'm saying?
like I said, I feel like to me, gangs start off with family. You feel me? I don't got no family in Long Beach. All my family's from Watts. You feel me? And I feel like it would have been so completely dumb as hell to me to be from
Goofy.
a Long Beach gang when all my stronghold and my politics would be, 2 cities over. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
If you
to me.
get
People-
into it, they the
you
ones
feel
that's
me?
gonna have to-
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
right,
And
right.
I'm not from Watts, so I'm not gonna go over there and go hang out. So it was just
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I just be cool. Like you
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
That's all.
Cool
Right,
days.
right.
Man, I was listening to one of your songs. We should be on the kind of topic, bro. It was Crash Out, and one of your verse was like manipulated by my peers, but by your peers in your section, you thought because they love me. Yeah, bro. What's that
He
verse?
crazy.
Tell me that about that
Mm.
verse, bro.
So basically, I felt like growing up, I was taught to do certain things, just on the nature, history of my hood. A lot of people over here known to do certain things, whatever,
Right.
whatever. So I felt like I was taught that first.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when I say manipulated, at the time I allowed myself to be manipulated too, because I didn't know no better. You feel me? I thought this what it was. Like you said, the acceptance part.
Yeah.
Like, oh, for me to be a part of this, I got to do that.
Right.
Bet I'm all in. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
I'm a
we on-
legendary Compton hood.
Yeah, we own that.
Feel me?
This what the history is over here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm finna implement myself in this history somehow. If y'all telling me to do it, I'm gonna do it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I say, because I thought they love me, speaking backwards on what I know now.
Right.
Because I look at it like, bro, if y'all really love me, y'all would have never had me doing
Man.
that. You feel me? You would have never told me to,
Right.
Yeah.
But as far as gang culture, I know it's certain things we got to do to make us who we
Yeah,
are.
for sure.
But now as an adult, it's like, damn, you really,
Yeah, you get older and
you
look
feel
at
me?
that.
Think about
And
it.
I look at it because I look at my older homies, my G's, like they not my daddy, you feel me? But they father figures too,
Yeah.
uncles, big brothers. But as I grew, it's like, damn, this on my daddy. It never had me, dude.
Yeah.
My daddy would never get at me like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So now as a man, it's like, y'all don't love me because it's a man that really love me.
Straight up.
And he'd never tell me to do no shit like
Yeah.
that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Never
Real
tell me
talk.
throw my life
Yeah,
away.
Pops would never tell me, hey man, go over here and do that.
Yeah.
He gonna go do
Knowing,
You would tell
knowing
me,
the pain.
Pops
and-
gonna do it. Pops gonna make sure he get this job done.
Mhm.
For my freedom.
Straight up.
You feel me?
Straight
And
up.
it's these dudes who they don't care if you in jail or not,
Yeah.
dead or
They want
alive.
you to do their dirty work.
Life gonna go on.
Yeah.
With or without you. You
Right,
just
bro.
gonna be the idiot.
Yep.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what it is? People go, oh man, he's an idiot. He's dumb. Bro, you told me to do this.
Right.
Like,
Right.
what do you
Right.
mean?
Right.
No, you're the idiot.
Right.
You're
Hey,
the
jump off
idiot.
bridge, you gonna do it? Nigga try to gaslight you.
I'm the idiot junior for listening to you.
Man.
You feel me? But you're a
Man.
senior idiot for sure.
Man.
That's real
All right.
shit, bro.
Like, I know you face different things in life,
Yeah.
controversial things. You talk
Yeah.
about prison. That's one of them, I would say. But
Mm-hmm.
also hearing from you, bro, it sounded like that was a blessing in disguise too.
Yeah. So
How long did you have to sit down for?
I was in the pen for 6 years, bro.
6 years.
Yeah. Then after that, I went back for some things. It's an open case, so we can't really get into that.
Yeah, nah.
Then it was some
Leave
whole
that
other-
alone.
Yeah, leave that alone for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah.
But 6 years I went to prison or whatever, and it kind of shaped me. It kind of gave me a different perspective because I got time to grow up in there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I went when I was 24. I got out when I was 30. So it was like, all right, them last couple years,
Yeah.
like from 24 to like 26, I ain't even care. I'm like, whatever. But it was just something, that I had to change.
Yeah.
I didn't sit in there and be like, damn, I need to change. I just was growing,
Mm.
so now I'm, my position in the actual system just changed. I'm not finna be out here crashing shit all the time.
Right,
I'm not.
right.
Now it's like,
Right.
I got my older homies like, bro, chill out, Beezy. Like,
Right.
chill, bro.
Right.
You ain't got to do that no more.
Right.
And once I learned that part of it, it's like, okay, now I can actually teach somebody something.
How can I
'Cause
make this
obvious-
shit better?
Yeah, because now my older homies is teaching me that, bro, you already did all that already. You ain't got to do that no more. No.
Nah, hell no.
Tell them what not
Graduated
to do.
already.
Graduated.
You feel me?
You already graduated.
How can we make these kids not even
Yeah.
think about even
Right.
accepting the class?
Yeah, it made me better overall because as I get older and I'm looking backwards, it's like, bro, this shit is trash. We
Yeah.
talking about gang banging as a whole thing, a collective. This shit bunk.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And see, it's about you. You gonna learn that it's bunk, or you gonna think it's fun, and you gonna crash out and die and go to jail for sure.
Man,
You feel me?
man.
Because gang banging is the kiss.
Yeah, definitely.
You feel me?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's probably why when everybody get older, they be like, "Damn, what the
Yeah.
fuck did I do? Let me try to
Absolutely.
stop." You know what I'm saying? Let me try to
That
stop
was a great
somebody.
analogy, bro.
Yeah.
Because
It's
when you think
definitely a
about
kid
it, bro,
sport, for sure.
it don't like when you really think about it, it's like a kid
Don't hold 'em
decision,
married,
bro.
though.
When you
Man,
think
Joe,
about it,
that's-
because it's like we gonna hate these niggas that grew up the same way we grew up.
Right.
They mom probably don't know dad in the house. Niggas, food stamp, we on the county, all that. Same nigga, just because he was born over there, raised over there, he don't have no control over that. But because he grew up over there, I do not like this nigga. I hate him. Come on, bro. That don't
Buck.
make sense.
It ain't that far.
Right.
Buck.
It ain't
Don't
like
make
this nigga on
sense.
way down here, nigga, literally 2
Buck.
and a half streets.
Right.
Buck.
Shit, bro.
A store separates y'all.
Yeah, it's
Real
trash.
shit.
Right. And like my boy Star said, man, what he say? I made a decision as a kid, right? My decision as a kid, man. Now I'm a grown man. I can't let that decision as a kid still affect me as an adult.
Straight
I'm a
up.
grown man, bro.
Yeah,
Straight
shape
up.
you into
Yeah.
who you are and who
Yeah.
yeah. Still
Like, I'm
hanging
not-
on to that
right.
merit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not hanging on to that marriage.
Yeah.
Anymore. Like I'm a grown man,
Sure,
now,
for
bro.
sure.
Yeah, you
That shit
can't.
dope, bro.
You know, and it's something I think you said earlier. No, I think you said it. It take courage to lead, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
You feel me?
For sure.
And a lot of people are followers. It's easy to be a follower. And you know what I learned too? Being a leader, bro, it come with a lot.
It come with a lot, homie.
It come with a whole bunch of
Comes with a lot.
challenges, a whole bunch of obstacles, because you're standing on what you believe in, bro.
Mhm.
And a lot of people don't believe in what you're standing for.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people don't know what the fuck they believe in.
Exactly. You know, they look at because you stand firm as a man on your
Mhm.
business that you challenging them.
You're a threat.
No, I ain't challenging you, bro.
Nothing to do
Yeah.
with
This
that, bro.
is me.
Real talk.
You feel me? I'm
Real
not
talk.
I'm not finna let you disrespect
Yeah.
me. I'm not finna let you talk to me crazy.
Straight up.
I'm not finna let you do something that I wouldn't do for myself, bro. You know, and a lot
Real
of people
talk.
look at it as a challenge, and that comes from
Within.
people being followers.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You can
Yeah.
easily tell somebody, hey, bro, go do this. There's some dudes that's gonna be like, all right. Then there's some dudes like, hey, go do this, nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna do
you
it.
go do
Right.
it.
Straight
Now you're
up.
like,
Right,
oh,
right, right.
Straight
you
up.
think you hard? Nah,
Straight up.
nigga, I'm just not on that,
Straight
bro.
up.
I'm a grown ass man. I'm not going for that.
Real talk.
You go do it. You feel
Real
me?
talk.
Now people feel challenged when it's minor though. It's
Mhm.
minor,
It's minor.
you know, and it's mental
That's
too.
that ego.
The
You know what
ego.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That ego got a lot of people hurt, man. Real talk.
Ego and that pride got a lot of people hurt in jail, and you know what I mean. And it be so simple, like you said, go do this. No, I ain't doing that. What you mean? And now you the whole politics on
Now
you
we
now.
beefing.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I won't do what you want me to do. We beefing now.
And there might be some shit you never
Instead of
did.
you sitting back and be like, you know what, you right.
Man. Especially as a grown man. Ain't
Right,
no way you about
right.
to tell me to go do something, bro.
Can't.
Like, I got kids, bro. I got a
Yeah.
whole family. Like, nigga, ain't no way you about to just tell me to go do something that's not gonna benefit me, my family, all of
Yeah.
us around. Like, bro, on some weird ass shit. But when you carry yourself a certain way, niggas ain't even gonna get at you like that, bro.
Absolutely.
Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Real talk,
back.
bro.
Beezy and friends, bro.
Mm.
Tell us about that, man.
Oh man, so that was like I'm gonna call it the first annual
Mhm.
because that's something I'm trying to implement in the in the community at least once a month or something.
Okay.
So Beezy and Friends basically was an event strictly for the kids.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
just so my family, my bros out there, they got little connections with the Bakersfield School District. So
Okay.
we've been out there promoting like this little anti-bully thing.
Okay.
So we've been performing at the little middle schools out there.
Oh, that's dope.
So honestly, it was just a thought that I had. Like, all right, if I'm gonna do it out here, I'm finna come to the city and, go to my section and give back to the kids also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. We had K2 the clown come out. He
Mhm.
came out and did his thing. You know, it wasn't as big as I probably had wanted it to be,
Mhm.
but it was perfect for,
Getting bigger and bigger every
yeah,
time.
it was
Yeah.
perfect for what I did it for.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
'Cause it was just a day in advance. Like, hey, we at the park today.
Okay.
Doing
Right.
Okay.
Kids came, they ate, they enjoyed themselves, and that was the main focus,
That's what's up.
and it happened. So moving forward, it's gonna get bigger and better, more
Yeah, most
resources.
definitely. That was first
Oh,
annual.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
that was
sure.
definitely first annual.
Yeah, that's dope too.
That was a good question. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Oh, no
for that.
problem, bro.
But nah, it was dope, bro. And anybody was welcome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that on
And,
the
I, and,
story,
I,
bro.
and that's how I want it to be. At the end of the day, Wilson Park it's a monument in my hood,
Mhm.
but it's a public park too.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah.
You're not on that. You know, I'm
Right.
trying to be that person from where I'm from. Y'all from Compton. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
I want to be that person that changed that whole trajectory on the look.
Right.
You know, I want people to look at me and my section like, nah, if Beezy say it's good, then it's
Right.
cool.
Right.
Like, because not saying that I'm bigger than them, but my stance is a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah.
my
For
boy
sure,
said in the
for
beginning,
sure.
you got influence.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
So
Feel me?
for sure.
I'm an
why not use
influencer,
your
really,
influence
at heart
influence for
though.
good?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not using the music the music just helping it.
Right.
I'm gonna be this person regardless.
Right.
You know, if I'm in a
Right.
position to make shit better, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make it better.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing to hear though. You feel me? Most cats ain't trying to.
No, they
You know
don't
what I
be
mean?
trying to. They don't be
Yeah.
trying
We
to
finna
hear
add
that shit.
destruction to this
They
shit.
don't be
You
trying
feel
to
me?
hear
Like,
that
we
shit.
about to, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, they don't want to hear
With
that.
that, like events like that you host, right? And you in your section,
Right.
and you on this rise
Mhm.
to your stardom, because you're gonna be a star, nigga.
Thank you,
Right?
bro.
So, do thoughts in your mind never come? You think of Nipsey Hustles and the Young Dolphs,
Hell yeah.
shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if so, how do you move?
Honestly, bro,
Mm.
that's a good question. Damn.
Hell yeah, it was.
So when it comes to that, I do my shit off of love, bro. So I try not to go into it backwards. You feel me?
Mhm.
I try to go into it like as a man, as a thinking man, as a thinking adult, as a father. You feel me? As a brother, like these my brothers. You feel me? I'm not even worried about the negative aspect of it because where I come from and what it is, I don't expect for it to happen.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I
Yeah.
can't even answer on what I think or as far as their experiences or whatever. Rest in peace to the legends. But you know, I try to go into it with love.
Right.
So I'll be feeling like, all right, if I'm doing everything I can right, there's no reason that should even be
Yeah.
a thought in
Right.
somebody else's mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
That's
pure
true.
jealousy.
That's true.
Pure
Yeah.
jealousy,
You feel
pure
me?
envy.
That's true.
You feel me?
Right.
You know, so I go
You
into
justify why he did that.
yeah,
Like-
yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm going into it with pure love. So it'd be like, all right, I was born and raised around here. Shit, I ain't never cracked the
Right.
code. I ain't did nothing wrong, nigga. Better not want to do me like
Right.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me?
right,
Why would you?
Right.
Right.
You feel me? But you know some questions that can't be never be answered. But yeah, I go into it. I definitely go into it unguarded, but guarded in my mind. I'm like, yeah, I know what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But as a look overall at the whole situation, I don't go into it like, no, these my people. I
Right,
love them.
right,
You feel
right,
me? They
right.
love me too.
Right.
You know, and if it's anything other than that, then I know it's deeper. You know.
How what's you know from the outside? You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of like content with people from Compton and everything.
Yeah.
And I think we never really asked this question. How can we? What would it be for y'all to get all the Compton on one accord? What you think that would be?
Um,
Mm.
that's a good question too.
So everybody I meet from Compton, it ain't no such thing as nobody like Compton niggas. I'm from Compton. You feel me? That's what you know what I mean. Y'all
Straight
Compton
up.
got Compton pride.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, what would it be for y'all to all like? See, I'm from, you know what I mean? Because I'm from Long Beach. It's they beef out here, no cap. But most of these niggas is family. So a lot of this
So-
shit be memmed up or it's
Mhm.
personal. A lot of this shit out here is real, just personal. Not no
It's personal.
like
Yeah.
gang beef. A lot, you know, niggas. Oh, f them. But it be I'm cool with this nigga. Cool. I just don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
He from over there. And that's
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? In Compton, it'd be like, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas beef. you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
we beef for sure.
but y'all so close together, and it seemed like every real Compton nigga know everybody. So, you know what I mean? So how can we bridge that gap where it's like y'all can be like free to run Compton?
Man. Honestly, bro, I think if families wasn't involved in the politics, it'd be easier to do. And I say that because, you know, you got some people who got brothers, you know, fathers, cousins, sisters, somebody that may have lost their life to gang violence. So it's hard to bring that together because some people may not never feel like that's okay.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think the start of it should be everybody that got a voice that's respected. You know what I'm saying? That's genuinely over the
Bullshit.
violent part of it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because nothing wrong with loving your hood.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, bro, coming up, niggas is fighting all day.
Yeah, yeah.
Man.
Just if we could come to a common ground on excluding the violence.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? The killing. Compton to be better. Way
Yeah.
off. You could go somewhere and know you ain't finna get smoked.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
You feel me? Cool.
Man.
I squabble, we can squabble,
That ain't
whatever.
nothing. That's like
That's how they
Yeah,
came
yeah.
up.
I grew up
You get what I'm
going to
saying?
Compton black parties and shit. So you feel me? You know what I mean? I know how
Yeah.
fun it can be
can
in certain,
be,
because you know what I mean? I don't
yeah.
game bang, so a lot of
Yeah.
shit was just I can get in there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
And the question y'all asked, and you know what helps that structure, bro, and this is what I told you, why I feel like a lot of people will learn jail, bro.
Mm.
Cause that's what you gotta do in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
got an issue, you gotta get down with him and move forward. Keep tipping.
yeah.
On the streets, bro, you can be wherever you wanna be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's what keep the bullshit
Shit
going.
keep going.
Drugs,
Mhm.
music,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Women.
women,
Yeah.
everything, bro. It's just a lot of people, it's just too many people out here angry.
Yeah.
Niggas be gangbanging angry at everybody for nothing.
Man.
That's a fact.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
all angry at what's going on in our life internally,
Mhm.
but niggas don't be man enough to face that on his own.
Real talk.
I'm gonna take it out on somebody else who don't even deserve this one.
Man.
I'm fucked up.
Real.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true.
Selfish.
That's true. Bro.
Selfish as fuck, man.
Yeah,
Shit, yeah.
So just staying on the music topic, right?
facts.
What audience is it that you aiming to reach?
Everybody. You feel me? Everybody that got feelings, everybody that been through something, you know? I'm not really reaching towards just my section. I'm just speaking for that on my experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even everybody experience in my section ain't the same as mine. You know, but it might be 10,000 other people who went through exactly what I went through. You know?
Right, yeah,
So
right.
I'm trying to reach an audience of pain, a understanding, you know, to be like, okay,
Okay.
I went through this too. I hear him
that.
out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my music to just be for the ghetto and or what they call the ghetto. You feel me?
Right.
I'm trying to reach everybody that can feel something. And that's the
Definitely.
world. Everybody feels something.
Facts.
You
Right,
know?
right,
So I
bro.
want everybody to hear my music and be like, we feeling you.
Real
You
shit.
know? And that's why like when I put excuse me, when I put records out or whatever, I don't even be caring what nobody say. I look at the comments on how many people said I touched them and
Right.
who felt me.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It could be a song I might not even like.
But you never know, man.
I felt it, though.
Somebody
Yeah.
else on everything.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I felt it though.
Yeah.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you feel it
Real.
too.
Yeah,
And that's the audience I'm trying to catch, bro. Just like mine's just more like a feeling. You know, it's not even with me. It's not even about the audience. It's about the feeling I can give people.
Right.
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 You know, I really want to touch some people because when I'm spitting out, it's like I really feel it. That's what I'm going through or been through or gonna go through. I don't know.
Straight
Feel
up.
me? I see myself, you know, foreseeing whatever happens. So I'm speaking for what I've been through, where I'm going, and what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Right.
100.
You know what I'm
100.
saying?
Do you feel like your music blends in with the LA sound, or do you feel like it is the LA sound?
Nah. You talking about like
Like
Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Nah, I think we completely different because I feel like I'm coming from everything outside of the material shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, LA. You know, they closer to Hollywood than we is.
Right. Right.
So
right.
I feel like they be more so. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with my niggas from LA, but I think they be more, you know, it'd be different.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like trendy and shit.
Yeah.
Compton be more like, you know, like we from Compton? Like, you know, the look is
Yeah,
completely different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You feel
Yeah.
me? You
I
could be from
always
LA
say,
and they like, oh, you
you
from
know
LA?
a Compton nigga when
Like,
you see one.
yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Just like
Right.
people when you go and I go out of state or people like, oh, where you from? I'm from Compton. Oh, you from LA? Like, no,
Yeah.
not
Nah.
from Compton.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like just that look, it give them a whole different spark to the music. It's you know, cause you expect people from LA to do music regardless.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, in Compton, it's a lot of artists, but it's only a handful that's actually somebody and that's
Right.
actually good. So yeah, nah, I think I'm just speaking for. I think it start with sectional. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm creating an understanding on where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm saying this in my music, okay, Beezy Hood like this. You know, I'm not
Right,
speaking
right.
for the whole Compton as a whole, but I'm speaking for Compton because I'm from Compton.
Right.
And it's really
Mhm.
what it is.
Yeah.
But if you want to put your microscope on my section, this is exactly what it is right here.
Yeah.
100.
You know what I'm saying?
100.
Right.
Yeah, man. Before we get up out of here, I gotta ask you, man.
Let's do it.
What is some of the artists, if any, that you are influenced by?
Tupac, for sure.
Tupac, for sure.
I'm a big Tupac fan, bro. And this might fuck y'all up. I'm a big Shine fan, man.
Shine.
I fuck with Sean.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's up?
I love
Yeah.
Shine.
That first
bro.
album was crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I like Boosie for sure.
Boozy.
Come on, man.
And all my Compton artists, Easy, you feel me? Easy, YG, Game.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Who else?
Dot.
I'm
What about Dot, man?
Nah, Dot up there for sure.
Yeah.
Dot up there for sure. AV, that's my dog. I really love his music though.
AV don't get a lot of recognition.
Nah, he deserve it. Shout out my nigga AV for
Oh,
sure.
AV for
Yeah.
sure.
Like, AV be
be
working.
spitting, bro.
Spitting.
He be working too.
Yeah,
Spitting.
but they don't. But that's what I'm saying. So how I look at bro known for the
Party shit.
the party
I know
shit.
AV.
If you actually
rapping
listen to
shit.
bro
Yeah,
albums,
yeah.
Rapping shit, bro.
he better than what they
He'll
give him credit
He'll
for.
touch you in
Yeah.
some of his music.
Yeah.
I remember AV and Boogie was both supposed to battle, bro. I remember that.
Well,
that,
West Side
like,
Boogie?
Yeah.
Well, that would have been crazy.
That would been,
That'd
we
be
was younger.
Who you think would have won?
I'm my Boogie my boy, so I'm biased. So I ain't
You
gonna,
biased?
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
I don't know. It depends on what kind of tracks they doing.
It was gonna be
Like
face to face type
Oh,
shit.
like a
Yeah.
battle?
And that was when AV was hanging out with Disaster and Daylight and all them too.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying my boy. I grew up with my boy, so I'm gonna pick my boy. So
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
you know what I mean. But I'm not saying like AV dope as fuck. Like I really heard him rap type shit. Like
Yeah, for
like
sure.
you said, not that music he making now is probably he make that shit in
That's
sleep.
what they like.
Yeah,
You
he
know what
make
I'm
that
saying?
shit in sleep.
Right.
yeah.
He can really rap.
He really nice. Yeah.
Right. Man, last question, man. Since we are the dad podcast, man, I want to know how's being a dad? Like, how's that affect you?
Being a
Father,
dad
how
is,
many kids you have?
I got two. So my daughter 12. You feel me? I got a son that's 2 months. So being a new dad is different because it teach me to this might sound crazy. It teach me to like get home.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Go do
Man.
what I gotta do. My daughter more, she she a little older, so my daughter be more like, that's my dog. You
Okay.
know, she more like, Dad, I need this, I need that.
Gotcha.
With my son, it be a little different. He don't really need too much right now, but attention and love or whatever.
Right.
But it helped me because I finally understand the perks of being like, put your kids first.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I make sure when I'm outside or I'm in the streets or whatever I'm doing, that I ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna take me away from that. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
No matter what, I could be out here doing whatever I want to, but long as it's not gonna take me from them,
Yeah.
and they don't gotta miss out on my presence, then it's cool.
Come on, man.
Because as being somebody that's moving in the streets, I could easily miss out on they shit. I don't want them to miss out on me.
Yeah, say that.
You feel me?
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Say
Thinking
that.
for myself, I could do this and go to jail, whatever. Fuck it. They ain't gonna remember it, but no, I don't even want to.
Right.
I don't even want to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't even
no.
want to know what my son to know what that feel like.
Right.
This is my son, so it's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My daughter, I just gotta guide her, protect her. With my son, I gotta make sure you don't be
Right.
who I was or went through what I went through.
Try to jump into the streets and
Yeah,
shit.
no, not
for
at
sure.
all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
You gotta watch the daughters too, because now these little girls out there tougher than these boys. They be
Man.
They ain't even that they tougher,
they
bro. They
super
just,
game banging. I be
they
like,
just
whoa.
different, bro. Little girls like whatever they see on social
Man.
media.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Man.
My daughter asked me for a motherfucking G-Wagon, nigga. She 12 years old. She told me, can you give me a Gucci belt and a G-Wagon? A G-Wagon?
Crazy.
I don't even got a G-Wagon yet. Fuck, I ain't buying you shit.
Crazy.
G-Wagon.
Bro, G-Wagon, 12 years old. How you even know what this is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we get up out of here, man, let the people know where they can find you at, bro.
They can find me on YouTube at Beezy Santana. Instagram Beezy, BEEZY .SB_, man. Follow up, tap in. GTD the label, baby. Let's get it.
New single, right?
New single,
dropping
Psalms will
Monday.
be out Monday on all platforms.
Be on the lookout, man.
Tap in. We on that.
Sure.